Expected to continue through the weekend. And what impact will impeachment have here at home? News 8's Hannah Bordeaux spoke to a local political science expert. And Hannah, he says this is historic.
Well, whether or not you agree with the impeachment trial, it's the first time a president has been impeached twice, and that the trial in the Senate is happening after the president is out of the office. There's also the charge, incitement of an insurrection. That's historic, too. But the question remains, what does this trial mean for most Americans?
The Capitol riot is still raw. Now the people closest to the action will once again be at the Capitol in the action. And the rest of us?
There is a bit of an opportunity cost here for everyday Americans.
Stephen Webster is an assistant professor of political science at IU and says the impeachment trial of former President Donald Trump will impact every American.
Every second, every minute that the Senate spends on the impeachment trial is a second or a minute that they're not spending on passing legislation.
That includes a potential COVID-19 relief bill or approving President Joe Biden's cabinet. But Democrats argue leaders' actions have consequences.
One of accountability. If inciting an insurrection on the United States Capitol is not an impeachable offense, one that is worthy of conviction, then simply nothing is.
Democrats need 17 Republicans to vote for a conviction. That's not likely to happen. Trump's legal team is expected to argue that the former president is protected by the First Amendment. And Republicans?
That because Donald Trump is no longer president, it doesn't make sense for the Senate to go ahead with this impeachment trial.
Webster says the Senate can make its own rules. And remember, Trump was president when impeached in the House. But with a new administration in power, should people listen?
I think people should pay attention, if for no other reason than the fact that this is historic. It's historic because Donald Trump is being impeached for the second time. It's historic because the last time the U.S. Capitol was sieged was during the War of 1812.
Well, it's not clear how long the trial will last. Political experts agree on this.
The Senate needs to demonstrate that this sort of behavior from our chief executive, regardless of the political party, is simply not acceptable.
The trial starts at 1 this afternoon. Webster says the goal will be to have the trial in the mornings and then other legislation and legislative work happen in the evenings. Back to you.
All right, Hannah, thank you. And at the same time,